So, as we discussed before, for doing NGS data analysis, we need three files. One is the input file, one is the reference genome, and one is the annotation file. So, after you got the data from your software or the NGS instrument, your data can be good or bad. Then you need to run the quality control, which is by the FastQC, which we have learned in the last lecture. And if there is any bad data, then we need to correct it, if we can do it by some commands. For example, we can use the cut adapt, and there are some other commands as well which we can use to correct the error in our data. For example, if our data is having the base quality of the base quality is not good, or there are so many overrepresented sequences in our genome, in our data, then we need to correct it we can correct it by the cut adapt. And after you run the cut adapt, you need to build the reference genome. Okay, so here you can see you need certain files. For example, the GTF file, which is the annotation file, this is your sample data which you have collected directly from the instrument. It's in the FastQC. Then we have 4 samples: control 1, control 2, treated 1 and treated 2, and this is the reference genome. Now we need to build the reference genome, and for that we are going to use the command bowtie to build. So it will build the reference genome, so it will align your reference genome. So for that, you can just open the terminal here, then type bow tie to bowtie to build, then type genome, and then you just press that tab button, it will automatically come, and then just write the first name of your reference genome, which is genome, and then it will make the BT files. It will build your genome. I believe it is going to take lots of time, so I'm not going to run this command. But after you run this command, you will get the files, which is like just like this: genome.1.bt2, genome.2.bt2, genome.3.bt2, genome.4.bt2. So depending on your data, you will get the multiple files. In my case, I got the 4 files. So yes, it is going to take time. So once you build the genome, then you know then you need to use the tofet command for the splice reads, because there are chances some of your reads may contain sequences um, for exon 1, and the same read can contain the sequences for exon 2. In that case, the bow tie to build command cannot work. In that case, we need to use the tofet command, and the tofet is used to for the splice reads. For example, some of your reads are having the overlapping exon sequences. In that case, we will use the tofet commands. So let's see. Here it's going to take lots of time, so what we will do here, okay, so we can run here this command. We can open terminal here. Yeah, it's going to take lots of time. So now you can run the tofet command here, which is tofet2, then the output file name, which you can give whatever you want to give. Let's say con_2, then type -g, then your annotation file, which is this one. Just press the tab key, you will get here, type genome, and then you can type control 1, so dot, and then FASTQ. Just run it. So that's how you can make the reference genome. So I'm not going to run it, these commands. Once you run it, you can see here, you can get the output, and you have given the name for the output folder, which is cont_2, so you will get everything here. Since we have not run the file right now, and similarly here also I'm going to kill it because it's taking lots of time. So this is of no use because we have not even run the command, so I'm going to delete it. But once you run the tofet command, you will get multiple files, okay, because we have the 4 samples, control 1, control 2, control 3, treated 1 and treated 2. So you will get the 4. You need to run this command for all the files, and you will get like tofet control 1, tofet control 2, and if you will open it, this is the file accepted hit.wam, which is important for us for running the next command. So now we will run the cufflink command. So for running the cufflink command, what we can do, we can type cufflinks, then -o, then whatever the output file you want to give, let's say control 2, then the GTF file, press the tab key then, and then you need to provide for the control 1. So for the control 1, just copy it, and yeah, then you can paste it here. Okay, so if you will do that, it will start running. And the same process you have to do for the treated 1, treated 2, and the control 2 as well, because you have 4 tofet files. So same thing you have to do for the control 2, then the treated 1, and for the treated 2. So Now I'm not running for all the samples, but depending on how many samples you have to run for all the samples, this command for all the samples. Now we will use the cuff merge command, and for the cuff merge command what we are going to do, we can give the name whatever you want to give, then -g, and remember this is small g right now, then -s, which is also small, then genome, and yes, before that I want to tell you we need to make the text file, and how we can make the text file. So you have the cuff link for control, control 2, treated 1 and treated 2, for example this file. Okay, so what you have to do, just copy it and paste it in the notepad. Maybe this one. Text editor. Okay, just click on text editor and then paste it. Once you paste it here, the similar thing you have to do for the control 2. For example, cuff link control 2, transport.gtf file, copy, and then you paste it here. Okay, and after that you need to save it, and similarly you have to do for treated 1 and the treated 2. I'm not doing it right now, and then you can save it. Okay, for example I have saved it here, should be somewhere. This one. Okay, I have saved it already for control 1, control 2, then treated 1 and treated 2. So this is okay. Then what you can do, just go here and type this file and just run the cuff merge command. It will start running the cuff merge command. Okay. Okay, so now you have run the cuff merge command and output folder name was this, so you got this merge.gtf file here. Now we need to run the cuffdiff command, and for doing that you can just open terminal here, type the cuffdiff, then the output folder file, let's say control 9, then capital L, then number of samples which is your control, and treated, then -u, and then you have to use this let's say this file, maybe you can use okay, then space, and then you have to use the tofit command This is the Tophet files which you need to use, which is control 1. For this you can use, just copy it, paste it, okay, then comma, then similarly do it for control 2, then give the space, do it for treated 1, and treated 2. And now it will pick the folder which with the name of con_9. Let's see how much time it is going to take. So now the file will contain the Excel file that will tell you, that will be having lots of gene which will show up regulation or down regulation in your treated samples in comparison to the control samples. So I can show you what exactly you are going to get after you run this. Like this kind of file you are going to get, gene expression differentiation. Okay, so here you can see the gene name, and you can see the locus, the values, the log to fold values, the stats of P and Q. So the genes which are having higher expression will have the fold change more than 0.8, and genes which are down regulated in your treated samples will have the value equal to or less than 0.8. Similarly, if the values are significant, and the value will be less than 0.05 for P, and Q is the corrected P value. In the next lecture we will learn how to analyze this data. Let's see if it has been run already or not. So it is going to take time, but ultimately you will get the same file which I showed you just now, this file. So I'm going to kill this command. Okay, so in any case, if you like the channel, please subscribe it, and if you think there is a chance of improvement, please write in the comment section. Thank you so much.